Yeah, definitely a little bit more versatile when it comes down to the mid laners. The big question is, will she be able to get the itemization fast enough? Because I think that's always been the problem with the Lunox, right? Early game, the damage really isn't there, but she does have a lot of tools in her kit.
Now it's MIBR.LOS with MIBR rotating, cutting waves already. Gonna be able to rotate into neutral objective 1 first, and it's all about poking the Akai. Getting her to use the heavy spin before the neutral objective is gonna be massive.
Unfortunately for MIBR, not enough, but now, instantly, first blood onto Vivian. Ray finds the catch.
There it is, it's all through tempo. They have the tempo even in the jungle when it comes to clear for the Suyo. Even from level 3, you're already up ahead. You can go and look for those fights. Fumi Echo gets level 4. Mikiari a bit slow to it because of the XP crab, but she finally gets it, and now it's all about the poke onto Vival. Traction pulse lands. Vival gets away. That's going to be the bravest fighter, used up by Fumi Echo. Goes to the flicker as well. The tech charge by City. A bit whiff there. Fumi Echo goes for the raging slash, but Vival is still on a solo kill down below. Pantinia getting a kill. So it's a 1-for-0 at the end of the day. A turtle for a kill on Chell.
Oh, unfortunate indeed. They need to make sure that Chell is going to be able to scale well into this game, but Padina, again, great job here. They did lose both of their flickers. There is another opportunity as they go straight into the heavy spin.
This is a solo play for the Akai. City walks up, gets a splash of damage, and I guess it's all just calculated. La La Land trying to go for the trade, circling Eagle. Good peel by Vivian. The mother attacks. That's La La Land with the flicker in forward. He's gonna have to regret that. Fumi Echo with the walk-up, bravest fighter. La La Land down. A stun lands on Mikiari, who still has the Purify. A bit more damage down on her as he moves back under tier 1.
Maybe it's a little bit of the Matilda, but I definitely think it's when it comes down to having those buffs, right? The extra gold is definitely important for a lot of these assassins, but at the same time, you just don't need as much. Oh, wait a minute. They could look to turn.
That's a lot of damage. Wait a second. Blade Surge down, now the heavy spin. Good traction pulse appeal, but Fumi Echo dives under turret. The raging slash is enough. 2-man stun. A tech charge lands on 2. Now it's an all-in coming in, but a good peel coming down from Vival's. Pandinia isn't able to get in. The Brilliance pop now. She tries to disengage, but Chell has already rotated. This should just be a free neutral objective to Vitality.
It's the indecision here. There are moments where it looks like, yes, we could actually turn this around, but we don't have enough resources. Let's all regroup at a different side, and then by the time you make the choice, it's too late. Vitality is just one step ahead, and now they're converting their lead even further. Tech charge connects.
Blade Surge Blink gets away. Ray with the flanker, but City's too quick. Fumi Echo in the midst of it all. 2-man stun, raging slashes, killing spree, and another for a double under the tier 2. Now Vivian with a circling eagle, City with a splash of damage. That's a Suyo down. Mikiari next to the chopping block as Chell picks up the turret down below. A splash of damage, Vivian with a body slam. Now a heavy spin under turret. It's a Purify used up by Mikiari. Chell's looking for the blazing duet. She's gonna have to wait. Pandinia splash down by City.
City is playing out of her mind. A creative play with the IMU and the tech charge to follow it up. They still are unable to break this mid-tier 1. Even Vivian in the middle of that fight was proxying the mid-wave to try and break it open. Vitality are covering every single one of their bases, and LOS, unfortunately, can't see the bigger picture.
With a Matilda and expanding rivers, these rotations are coming at MIBR.LOS with literally no time to react to it. Now they rotate into the bottom lane. They make some proactive moves, but they're gonna have to lose some in the process. Pandinia already down with the Brilliance. Fumi Echo wants blood, goes under tier 2! Raging slashes kited away by Pandinia. Finally a shutdown, but the tier 1 finally cracks. Blazing duet though with City. The Executor taking La La Land down. No more damage from Mikiari and Ray. They're just gonna have to back away. They get tempo down below, but Vitality have all the control to just get this for free. Absolutely no chance for High Up to walk, or rather even blink towards the Chell with a BMI forward. Oh, they're feeling it, Gideon.
Oh yeah, they're getting real disrespectful, and they're going even further beyond, right? Look at the opposite side of the map as Mikari is trying to make sure this should give enough time for the jungler to actually clear that bottom side here, unless... Does LOS have enough wave clear? They should have, right? I mean, if they proxy one of the waves, then maybe, but it's starting to look a little tough.
Uh-oh, Brilliance used up. Traction Pulse lands on Vival. Fumi Echo sent bound down below to clear out the wave against Mikiari. She's gonna have to deal with another wave, and this gives tempo over to MIBR.LOS. A flank from Mikiari. Not much you can do though, not a lot of initiation tools. Pops into Consecration. Great read by Vitality. They just go and isolate MIBR from the rest of the team. No way to respond it over.
Why?
Purify. And still, it's Vitality with a kill.
Vitality with the kill, but more impressively, at the end of it all, I mean, Vitality, they've got some great... Oh, the tech charge from City catches 3!
Uh-oh, tech charge back. Hayub gets her first kill of the game. A Queller. A bit of disrespect to go in for Mieko now. All the way, raging slashes. Taking her down, a stun as well, but Hayub gets a second of the Sky Piercer now with the Blazing Duet. Guts on La Land. That's Blade Surge and a triple for Hayub.
Finally, Hayub, I got this War Axe. I've been stacking it up all this time. I'm just waiting for the wave to get a little bit closer. And again, honestly, considering everything that has happened, this is probably the best outcome for LOS.
Big fight of the Lord. Vivo just picks it up. MIBR.LOS will give it away. They still have great clear. And I think it is the better choice right now to go for the defense, especially considering you have Mikiari who can actually just delay these side lanes from coming into the base. Mikiari doing a lot for MIBR.LOS. Lord already at half HP. Traction Pulse comes around as well, and this is without... Oh, wait, is Pandenia has already used the ultimate earlier, so... It's a tier 2 in the bottom lane, in the mid lane. Tier 2 in the bottom lane is the only one left standing now for MIBR.LOS. And Mikiari's cutting waves inside of the base.
Yes, beautiful. This is exactly what you want Uranus to do, so you don't have to deal with the pressure, but now they're fighting back.
Tech charge, knocking people off there. Guiding Wind, not enough. Hayub, 40 stacks on the Sky Piercer. Now this is a very dangerous... Suya, you're gonna have to deal with City with the respect. Pandenia flickers it forward, gets the kill. Fumieko now looking for the flank as well. So Uranus is still dealing with the waves. Fumieko now call alone. That's the Blaze Surge, and now the Soul Sever. Bravest Fighter coming down, and she's able to get one down. La Land escaping the stun now. Traction Pulse landing as well with the help of the Guiding Wind. That's Haya walking up with the Soul Sever, but the Guiding Wind gets her to safety as now it's Chell in a 1v1 against Mikiari with the rest of the team. Corralling over a Blaze Surge. Fumieko with the flick around, and now it's Chell!
Oh my
with
God!
With a Blazing Duet to clean it all up.
He's not done with it just yet. They're looking for Ray to close this out as well as they push from that top side. What a crazy sequence.
That's a triple for Chell. Unofficial, but it still counts down with a circling eagle. Vivian takes it away. It's now just Pandenia. Spawns back in the map.
They know it. They back away. Honestly, they just need Ray, because if they pull the Lord too far out, they can use that wall to actually reset the Lord, and force it to actually start moving back into position. But with this missing inhibitor, LOS, it's now or never.
Vitality want to play it chill. La La Land already taken very low. Mikiari now. No Purify. They're going to go all in on her with no Purify. It's an easy pin down. And City picks up a kill in the backline. Vivian, who goes bad for bad against the mid laner from Mieko. A stun with a Raging Slash. Now goes in all the way. Forcing a flicker out from Pandenia. Stolen brilliance by Cini. And look at the two members, Chell and Vivo, who set their sights on the Lord. And that's another objective taken by Vitality.
They missed out on big timing. They could have considered a couple of options, but the most important is to guarantee that Vitality are off, send one member to the top side to clear it off, and then reset together.
They're going for all types of chokes right now, man. It's not just the rear naked, it's all everything.
I mean, I think the triangle might be a little bit too hard here, because LOS, they've been playing a lot as 5. We haven't seen them gone for the big interceptions just yet. And I gotta give it to Vitality. They've been way more aware about the positions of the LOS members. Even Mikari showing up for half a second between tier 1 and tier 2 was enough information for Vitality to play the defense.
One thing's for sure, though, they're just gonna try to go for the finish right here. Lord of the mid lane already. That's a base turret taken down, up top, down below. MIBR.LOS holding on to the resources now to clear it out. Fumieko with the Raging Sands, or sorry, just the Bravest Fighter. Now the Raging Slashes.
Wait.
Already Ray walks up, Tectonic Charge! Oh! Turns it around, Haya with a double. And Vitality can't close it out. Now they're running for the hills. Haya with the walk up. That's the winner crown already used up at Chinny. Tries to peel for her. Fumieko in the midst of it all. The tech charge to get away, but Haya's gonna walk up as well. That's the flicker out the safety as Vivo's trying to provide enough peel to get away. Haya with walk up again, gets it. It's Immortality down. Vivo walks up with a heavy spin, and they get the kill with the Retribution.
Oh my goodness, I thought there was enough. I thought there was enough stacks, but it's not over just yet. Even Cini is in trouble, and they're looking to convert this even more.
Fumieko has the Bravest Fighter, but they're all going to get gunned down by Pandenia and La La Land. Under turret brilliance, Pandenia returns it with a triple kill.
In most situations, when you don't have an inhibitor, when you don't have enough wave control in 3 different lanes, is where it gets difficult.
Purify.
should be okay, right?
Oh, maybe not. Circling Eagle as well through the consecration of Purify. She gets away in time, but Vivian with the glue takes her down. Now it's Vivo with a heavy spin over on La La Land for Mieko. Goes up with the stun. Good dodge by Pantinia. Baits in everybody. Goes up with Brilliance as well as Vivian walks up without Chell. Blazing into one of the flicker out to Pantinia.
Oh, they're still going. They're still going hard. Vival needs to hold strong. Oh my goodness. Ayom.
Timing it right. Soul Sever just cuts her down. Now it's Vivian trying to run away. Hayab just needs to land a Soul Sever.
What?
The flask of the Oasis saves her and it saves the game for Vitality to play around it.
Oh no, they just didn't have enough damage. They didn't have enough sustained damage to do this.
Fumieko instantly with the zone. Hayab's gonna have to choose. She chooses to back away. That's a heavy spin that confirms it. Cine caught in the bad spot. Is able to splash the damage, and that's Hayab with a walk up. Forces out the flicker. The evolved Lordo taken by Vitality.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's either, I would say that the safest option probably would to be, you know, find a pick, stagger the entire team for the side of Vitality, and then maybe 50-50. Now they find Vivian and they're looking for more. Mikari, you can't afford to die here.
You've only got 4 members.
We gotta wait for to see whether or not this tech charge is gonna hit 3 members like last time. And the setup is already here as Mikari is ready to open up the map to follow the rest of the team.
Fumieko with a flicker out. Tech charge! Ray turns it all around again. Vivo, gets caught by the wall. Pins her down to Brilliance now.
Oh, they were trying to force something out here.
Look at the wave down below, Gideon. Vitality want to keep them here.
Yep. Again, this is the same rear naked chokehold that Vitality will put you in when you have a scenario where you don't have your side inhibitors and the Lord available. It's atypical.
Oh, wait,
here.
the minions are doing a lot of damage.
Oh, it's not going to end the game at the very least.
But it should be free, neutral, objective. It's still Hayab sent down. Hold on. Desperate move, Pantinia. Tries to go with the haymaker from Mieko. 2-man stun, now with the way he slashes as well. La La Land able to cut away right now with the rest of the team. Just goes over to the Lord. Again, the cut coming out from Mikiari. Hayab picks up the assassination as Cine pops the Brilliance. Lord taken again. Chell looking for the kill onto Ray with no tech charge. Mikiari though, did she stay a bit too long?
I don't know. Again, not enough. Actually, should be enough mana to get like 2 more rotations here, but with that concentration.
Heavy spin though. No Purify up, and they know it. Mikiari a bit too much, and she could chew, and now even her immortality is going to be popped down. That's with the evolved Lord in the mid lane. They're dealing with it though.
Yep. It's
not enough.
It's a 4v3 scenario.
Wave and mid cleared out though. They got to pay attention to that mid wave. Vivo, heavy spin, baited out. That is a massive ability. City gets away with the guiding wind. Look at the mid lane. Waves already crashing at the base. Massive tech charge, but there's no follow-up. Now the rest of the team coming down as the guiding wind comes over to bring City. Waves now in the bottom lane and the top lane. The base is down to half. It's a desperate move. Pantinia walks in with a flicker as well. Vivo gonna have to lose her immortality. Waves in the bottom lane, waves in the top lane. That's gonna be Chell looking for the mid wave as well. Fumieko tries to buy some time. Cine in the back line now, trying to go for the splash of damage. La La Land with a flicker rock gets caught by the lazy duet of Chell. And the wave in the bottom lane. The minions are just gonna crash into the crystal. Cannon minions doing work. Pantinia with a recall, now clearing out the wave in time. But they've already lost 2 members. Chell on Mikiari, who's still able to survive for now. Now it's Ray with a flicker out of safety as Pantinia and Mikiari are sent to clear the waves.
Oh, the experience is showing here as Vitality are looking to try and close this out. The Brilliance already for tech charge to 2.
Pantinia with a walk up again. Immortality right there as Vivian cancels it all with the guiding wind and the circling eagle. Fumieko with the stun. Pantinia finally down as that's a Ray slashes take her out. Ray caught in the midst of it all right now as that's just the gun down from Chell. Vitality had to sweat, but they ended up still getting the clean sweep.
Oh my goodness, that was a tough fight. We were talking about this Lunox being the problem in the later stages of the game. We saw that, and maybe arguably a little bit more. We see LOS start pushing themselves to the peak, and that is the type of performance I am expecting when you are facing off against the women's champion.